I think the really one thing that really pushed me over the edge is I had one tooth that the doctor ended up saying, "Hey, you have a broken tooth." And I said, "Yeah, I know." And I've been deathly afraid of losing it, and it was right in the front and lower. Would have been visual no matter what I did, unless I, covered my face. So with the pandemic ending and, no longer having to wear a mask, I felt it's time. I've waited too long. And so as far as experience goes, that's really what drove me. But there was a lot of unknowns. I wasn't completely unfamiliar with what a dental implant represented. I just wasn't familiar with the process, nor did I know how I would react personally and physically to that process. As it turns out, I should have made this decision years ago. No, it's not 100% pleasant. I'd be lying if I said that. You have to change what you eat and drink, obviously, which I've done, but it seemed like it was over with before I knew it. I've actually started to eat solid food. I mean, not anything crunchy or inappropriate that I know I'm have enough medical knowledge to know how to take care of these implants and to ensure that they grow in and that the bone incorporates in them properly. So I can't be doing things with my temporaries, nor would I do it with my permanents. But I am just so grateful that I no longer, not only did Dr. Baker clean up the infections that I have, but with all the teeth that I had gone now, they don't represent a problem anymore. And I believe the regime that they put us through prior to this really contributes to the success in terms of what I felt. I took the pain pills as I was told. Literally, I needed them for the first 2-3 days. After that, I no longer needed the pain pills. Now I continue to keep on the ibuprofen because I know what the anti-inflammatory effects that it has. So it decreases what I call discomfort. But I really can't call it a pain. And I've had some sore spots on my face. Those have disappeared. We're 2 weeks out. And literally, I'm sitting here looking at you and telling you I'm pain-free. I'm 100% pain-free. And I will tell you, quite honestly, I went through this process, and it was the third day I ventured outside my house and wandered over to my neighbor's house, and all of them looked at me and went, "I can't even tell you had those done." My face didn't get swollen. I didn't look like a chipmunk, but yeah, did I use ice packs? Did I follow the directions that were given to me to absolutely to the T? And the answer to that is yes, absolutely. But I did live the first week on a lot of smoothies. We got really good at smoothies, and we're not going to quit drinking them because we've really rediscovered how good of a smoothie we can make. Day before yesterday was my first solid meal of going out and having some sushi, and it was wonderful. But I'm learning to chew with these, obviously. I've only started eating solid food on these in the last couple days. And to be able to eat and chew without any pain. It accelerated in the last 3 or 4 months prior to me coming here. What really stands out, what stands out was the empathy, the professionalism, and you could tell that people was like, probably we've seen worse. We've seen better, we've seen worse, but you weren't here to be judgmental. You're here to make my journey as easy and pleasant as possible. And I really know that what you guys are looking forward to is offering me a lifetime of feeling better about myself. And really, I call this the final solution in terms of teeth. The older we get, the worse our teeth health get. And these are far superior to traditional dentures. And I'm ecstatic with the results. I'm ecstatic with the look. I'm not afraid to talk anymore. I don't try to hide my teeth or if I laugh, look away so people can't see the gaps in your smile. So I'm just far more comfortable. And a couple people said, "Guy, I really noticed a difference in you lately." And I go, "Yeah, you're right." And I'm always quick to explain if anybody asks. I'm not ashamed of what I was ashamed of the way I looked before, but I'm not ashamed of having taken the steps to get it fixed.